Hello and welcome to the Voodoo free video for Monday, August 19th. This is David, and let's spend a little bit of time talking about the Voodoo lines and how they're keeping us on track here in the S&P 500. So when we turned up from the Voodoo Fire line, and these are the most important of the Voodoo lines levels, they're pretty few and far between. We have one down here at 4083 in the cash S&P, one up here at 59.25, right? And when we came down to the lower one back in late October, support there started to send us back up. Currently, still perhaps on track for that upper level. Now, between those fire lines, the most important of the levels, we have two of these second degree levels, the 4780 tree line, and you can see how that was really the first initial resistance that we had working our way up from the fire line. It wasn't significant resistance. The pullbacks were relatively small from that area, but bigger than any of the pullbacks that we'd seen to date up from the October low. And once we got through that level, we continued up. And again, not much more significant resistance until another tree line. When we make it above these and sustainably above these important levels, that, as I mentioned, keeps the focus up. Now, the next degree, the third degree levels, the next most important behind the tree lines are the snow lines, and that's what's kept things in check in the run up from the tree line level, and coming back and testing this 52.22 tree line level. And holding, which we did sloppily. We spent a day spiking below and pretty much were mostly back above subsequent to that 2 weeks ago, right? Holding that level restarts the focus back up, and we've managed to get back above, right, this 54.90 snow line late last week, and working our way back towards this this upper snow line, the one that kept things contained at the all-time high. So I think it looks likely that we will eventually take out this 56.57 snow line, and that would continue to keep us focused upwards towards that 59.25 level. Now, if we zoom into smaller time frames and turn back on these minor degree levels, we can benchmark progress up from this 54.90 snow line up towards the 56.57 snow line by looking at these skylines in between. And let's actually come in and turn on the labels for those smaller skylines, so we have them right where. So we started the day holding this 55.54 level, testing it from above and holding, and that's pushed us through this 55.93 level. Now, we could come back below there, and just like finding resistance at some of these prior levels or these other important levels hasn't done any damage to the bullish view. If we were to drop back below 55.54, the drop back below this 55.93 level to retest 55.54, that wouldn't do any serious damage to the bullish potential if we found support at these lower Voodoo line levels. And one of the reasons these levels are so useful is not just because we've got levels to benchmark that subdivide these spots, but they turn out to be in the right spots. They turn to be out to be at the all-time highs, at important lows like that October low. And so for now, while it would be a little more troubling if we drop below 55.54, so long as that eventually held 54.90, I would still be okay with it. But look, I'm not even going to think about it if we keep holding this 55.93 level, and particularly if we then eventually get back above 56, 57 and find support above that level, that will keep the focus still to the upside. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you at the next update.
Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.